Okay, here we go. Let's do topic 2. Topic 2 of the day. Let's see what the universe has got for us this time. And just want to thank all the guides and masters and those on the other side. You know, they keep filtering this information in. We do so appreciate it. So, it is deep emotions, unknown feelings, past life influences, deep emotions. These could be our kind of knee-jerk reactionary things. You know, something pops up and we just have an immediate guttural reaction to things. And we may not know why. It could be something to do with past life. It may not make any kind of sense, but we have a real strong reaction going on. So let's look and see what we have. What is the universe going to tell us about those deep emotions, unknown feelings, past life influences? Okay. So let's see. First card out, what we have in the center of it is guarded. Yeah. Okay. Again, those types of things you don't know why, but all of a sudden you're like, you know, guarded. It's like knee jerk. Just, and it has really nothing to do, might have nothing to do with what's going on now, but it's going to be a reminder of something that happened in the past. Not this lifetime, could be a different lifetime. And it just, again, creates this absolutely emotional, gut-wrenching emotion in you. So what do we have with guarded? The big picture. Yeah. Yeah. So we're not seeing the big picture. It's kind of like that saying, you don't see the forest for the trees. You're in the midst of it and you're having this gut-wrenching feeling and you don't know why. You're not seeing the big picture, you know. That's why it's so important, and a big part of the path is watching the mind and watching how it, you know, something comes up, or you just get this gut-wrenching thing. You have this big huge thing of adrenaline, okay, and then that causes the mind to run and create some other storyline, and then you're in the mix again of this drama, okay. So again, if you're feeling guarded and you've got to get above it and see the big picture. This is why it's so important to get to witness state, where you can watch the actions, you can look at it, you can dissect it, okay, and get a handle on it and see maybe the bigger picture, what's going on, okay. And if you can see the bigger picture, well, really, this emotion has really nothing to do with what's going on now. What's going on is so minimal. So why am I having this gut-wrenching reaction to it? Again, this could be something from past life to look at and to get a handle on. So the challenge is the world, the worldview, the world we create for ourselves out of these emotions and these actions and reactions that we have. And the world is the place, again, we come, this world, we come to challenge ourselves, to learn, okay? Trust, okay? Trust, okay? Sometimes when these things are coming up, we have to trust the universe, okay? We're going to have to put some trust in the universe, okay, to find out what's going on. Like I said, in my own life, we can only talk about the journey here. In a past life, I did this ceremony, chud, which I didn't know anything about in this lifetime. And it's when you invite the hungry ghosts to feed on your flesh. Your demons come and partake. And at the time, you know, in that lifetime, I was very naive and thought, oh yeah, this is great. But it became very real. And I could feel these things really feeling like it was tearing at my flesh. I went crazy. I went crazy in that lifetime. Did not complete. This lifetime, I went through a lot of rapes and that type of thing, got kidnapped and raped and that stuff. So it's the same type of a thing, but in a more physical form. I couldn't complete it last time. It was more etheric on that level. So this time it became something continue to challenge. And again, um, I was fortunate enough to see that past visioning and was able to connect to what was going on. First I was going, what was I, some mass rapist in the last life? Why is this going on? You know, why is this happening? Because it's not fun, you know. So why is this partaking? And then it had to challenge that. But it was an opening for a door later. It was, and again, this was unknown feelings, past life influences that had come on to complete that journey. It caused me to go deeper, okay, and I had to trust the world, trust the universe, okay, to get through it, okay. So let's see what we have going next, going forward. Community. Community again. And with that, this is why we have a community. This is why I started the online ashram for those going through Kundalini things. So there's a community there that can hold with each other and just give you some sense of support. They can't do it for you, but they can be there for you as a sense of support. And so you can see you're not the only one going through it, okay? You're all going through it, and each has to do it on their own, but you can be a support, okay? Community, magic, unknown feelings, okay? Again, this can, now I see magic in this sense that it can make great changes and is seemingly, you know, you don't see perhaps connection or something when it's going through. But community can also help to ground you as you're going through it, okay? Magic, as these things are changing, you know, when it comes to these past life influences, unknown things, okay? They are going to change, okay? And when you get a handle on it, just as when I went through my own journey, and I found out it wasn't something I had done bad in the past. I wasn't being punished. This was another doorway. Now it's not a pleasant doorway to find oneself in, but it was a doorway, and it led to eventual liberation, moksha, stilling of the mind, quietude, that peace that passes understanding, okay? Now, when I was going through it, it was miserable. It was horrible. I was just, you know, confused, and it was, but it came to a point of challenging these things, okay? What happened was happening to the physical form. I'm spirit. I'm not that physicality form, okay? So what happened to the physicality of form, but the true self, the true divine is cannot be touched by that, Okay? So it brought a open door of contemplation, which took me through that journey and out the other side. And seems like magic when it all dissipates, okay? When all of that ideology that one thinks one is, that creates ego, this separation and this whole drama of soap operas, when that deconstructs and the only thing that remains is that divine is, it's as if these things never happened. It's like Buddha says, you're awakened, you're out of that dream, you're out of that nightmare, you're out of that false sense of where you're guarded, okay? That stuff is gone because now you see the big picture. Now you see the big picture, okay? This world implodes, okay? It melts away, okay? And one is aware at that time only of the divine is. It has more reality than anything seen here, but it's not something one sees. It's not physicality. It's spirit. Okay? And that spirit cannot be touched, cannot be harmed, cannot be changed. It is eternally as it is. And so then when what awakens to that, then the world becomes a place that one can trust. Okay? Okay? Because at the seed state, the center of it is that divine is, unchanging divine is. Okay? So at that point, it becomes from this fearful, guarded thing, it becomes like magic. One enters the play of God. One enjoys what experience is there. Okay? It's like another ride. Okay? And those deep emotions, unknown feelings, past life influences melted away. Melted away. Okay? So I hope this is help somebody to understand their own journey, where they're at. Maybe open the door and question what's happening, rather than just staying in this cycle of poor meism and why me, if one stays in the poor me, why me, if only, progress is not going to happen, okay? One has to question and look at it and go deeper. Yeah? And if it's something one needs to know in a past life thing, like in my case, it was something I needed to know, and then that vision was presented, and it was a vision. It's not like a regular dream or something. It's something that is just absolutely reality, No ifs, ands, or buts. It has a different feeling to it, a different flavor to it, okay? And you'll see that, and you'll be able to connect it with what's taking place now, so you can get that door open, so you can walk through it and challenge and look at these things in a deeper way, okay, to cut those knots, okay? So much love and light. I hope somebody's gotten something from this, that it's aided you in your journey somewhere. Thank our guides, masters, all of those above that are there, in communication with us to continue this journey forward. Much love and light, and we'll see you online.